Hello, my name is Mac McGinnis, and this is Kate Sando, my co-principal investigator. We are Mission 18 Team Raspberry Growth. We are 6th grade students who attend STEAM Middle School. Our teacher facilitator is our science teacher, Miss Alicia Youngs. We represent Burleson Independent School District in Burleson, Texas. Our team's experiment is raspberry growth into damp paper towel in microgravity. The purpose of our raspberry growth experiment is that raspberries are full of essential vitamins and also help prevent some diseases. Last year, we did an experiment with raspberry seeds in damp paper towels, hence our approach of using them in this experiment. We believe that the seeds will grow faster in microgravity because there is less force being exerted on them. You may be wondering why paper towels. We use paper towels because they hold water for long periods of time and is easier than having to transport soil. Additionally, if we do travel to space and need some source of fruit, raspberries are an essential source of vitamin C, manganese, vitamin K, and calcium, which are good for bones. Our question is, what are the effects of microgravity on raspberry growth? This experiment answers our question because we can compare the weight and length of the seeds, so we can tell which one had more growth. One of our problems we had was making sure the growth started and stopped in space. We fixed that problem by adding 2.5 milliliters of formalin as our fixative. Another problem we had was using the right amount of seeds. This was a big problem because if we used the wrong amount, it could ruin our experiment by making it hard to compare the flight experiment with the ground truth. We decided how much seeds we should use by experimenting with different amounts in our science classes. We ultimately decided to go for 3 seeds. If our hypothesis is correct, this could help with other experiments involving seed growth.
For our procedure, wait, this is the wrong slide.
Oh.
Alright. So for our procedure, our experiment requires a type 3 FME, 3 seeds with a paper towel, 3.5 milliliters of water, and 2.5 milliliters of formalin. In volume 1, we will insert a paper towel with 3 raspberry seeds wrapped inside. This will ensure enough water will surround the seeds when the time is right. We will place the first clamp, and in volume 2, we will load 3.5 milliliters of water. This will be mixed with volume 1 during the first interaction at A equals 0. The second clamp will be placed. In volume 3, we will load 2.5 milliliters of formalin, which will be used to stop the experiment on U equals 2 before leaving the ISS. Finally, a stopper will close the mini lab and seal it until it returns for harvest. We will load the ground truth experiment the same way to make sure we will only be testing gravity's effects on the raspberry seeds. Our hypothesis. Our experiment is designed to answer the question, how does microgravity affect the raspberry seed growth? The expected result of our project is that the seeds will grow better in microgravity. We believe this because there are less forces acting upon that of the organism, such as gravity. We would like to add other studies that have been done, such as NASA study, showing how microgravity affects seeds and algae. That study showed that plants grow faster in microgravity and may mutate from their counterpart on Earth. When our experiment arrives back on Earth, we will examine it at the lab. Our teacher facilitator will have access to their lab equipment, which we will use to examine the sample by taking its mass, observing structure, color, and other physical changes. We are expecting that the seeds will be bleached by the formalin, which will be used as our fixative in this experiment. We believe this experiment, as we've designed it, will inform us about seed growth in microgravity. We would like to thank SSEP, NanoRacks, CASIS, the Texas Space Grant Consortium, Burleson Independent School District, STEAM Middle School, and especially Miss Alicia Youngs, our teacher facilitator for this proposal. Everyone mentioned here was helpful and necessary in ensuring this experiment was successful. Thank you.
Do we have any questions for this team? No? Okay, thank you.